There we go. So this is the game. Now, as you can tell, I've already played a bit. Because I've got a character here that is kitted out with some lovely little accessories. So there is a tutorial section that I've already been through. But you get a little tutorial. Again, you can join the game. You can play the game, and it's basically it's all on one server at the moment. I think that every player will be in the same place. So you can join the game. You can play the game through the link that I posted. You do need to create a free account if you haven't done so already. But you end up once you pass the tutorial, you end up here in this little area. Now you can see I've got my mouse here, my little mouse, my little Transformice, with a bunch of things. I've got my talent trees with talent points remaining to spend, actually, so I really should spend some of my talent points. Pieces of the speed attack of your pet skills. So you get all these, you get different classes essentially, character classes. Freeze. I like the Ace of Diamonds. So I'm currently playing with a the Trickster class. Now, unfortunately, in order to actually see all of this stuff properly, I have to zoom out my browser thing. They are bugs. It is still a work in progress. Just remember that. Increase the radius of it. I'll do that. So, I'm playing... There are 4 classes in the game, and I'll show you them now. So, if we take our little mouse over this way. So, I've quitted out with a dagger and a bow, and you can see there's the little playing cards things, which is because of my class. So I'm playing as a what's called the Trickster class, and I'll show you what that means. If we head down this way. This is an adorable game, but it's adorable. I love just everything about how it looks. So there are 4 classes: Botanist, Chef, Trickster, and Journalist. Now I'm playing Trickster because I really like the Trickster class. I haven't actually tried out the Journalist properly, so maybe we'll give that a try today. And I've also got a secondary, you can get a secondary ability, which I have chosen the Botanist's Healing Elixir ability. However, I chose that when I was in the middle of a group, of doing a group thing with others. Maybe it's not necessary by myself, but maybe it is, so we'll keep this. The mice are adorable. And again, this game, it's a free-to-play demo at the moment, and basically any player who is online or basically appear in the same place. So everyone who logs in will end up here in the same world as me. It's designed so you join together in groups in order to like get through the dungeons. But this is how it works. We go to here. So it's designed to have groups, but we're by ourselves here a moment. So we'll start a dungeon. So I believe it scales with the amount of players. And you gotta make your way through this dungeon, which is where we are now. Now, I'm with the Trickster class. I get Card Trick and Vanish. These are my abilities. So Vanish is just a smoke bomb that turns me invisible. Card Trick has 4 different cards. Every time I make an attack or use an ability, the card that is active changes. Ace of Clubs boosts my next attack. Ace of Diamonds immobilizes and stuns the first enemy it hits. Spades deals damage and pierces enemies, goes through them and hits those behind them. And Ace of Hearts heals. Now, I'm going to activate Ace of Clubs so that I can power up my next attack. And then, bam. Gam! And there we go. So with every enemy you take out, you gain a box. An additional, I'm going to choose the pledge, so upgrade my Ace of Spades. You get a box, and you get to upgrade, to have like a little upgrade to an ability or something. Now these upgrades are dungeon specific, so they won't carry over in between dungeons, but they will carry over in between like stages of the dungeon. So there are 4 stages. Each stage is a little dungeon with a boss fight. If you fail, then it'll reset and you go back to your previous stage. Oh, get out to the area of effect ability. Bam. The bow is very powerful. This bow is crazy powerful. Let's get volatile powder. So now our explosions, our smoke bomb does an explosion. And yeah, this game is adorable with just how it looks. It's so cute. Bam. Right, so if I throw this elixir, it damages any enemies it hits while healing me. Oh, we gotta get out of this area. There. Yeah. Oh, so when you see the red areas, that's when you gotta get out of there. Thorns. Enemies caught in the radius suffer additional physical damage. Yeah, in addition to being immobilized. Let's do that. That's nice. So, right, onwards we go. Bam! There we go. So when I come out from being invisible, my next attack is increased greatly. Now it gets harder the more players you have, but it also gets harder as you go along. I'm gonna choose the trick to boost my Ace of Spades, and I'm gonna activate this card. Ooh, I may have done that prematurely. It does have a limit on how long the power up remains, so I might have pushed that too long. Yeah, I did. That's okay. Got an axe here. Looking at a yellow feather on the handle, this axe belongs to one of the missing woodcutters. Looks like someone had a hard time here. Right. So diamond card stuns an enemy. Oh, and I missed. Oh, that guy would have stunned me if he had hit me there. Bam. Oh, so each of your attacks has limited like amount of uses. Once you've used them up, you need to wait for your cards to recharge. Your attacks recharge, basically. Bam! Yeah. Now this thing hurts enemies and heals me. There we go. So, oh, my hedgehog went down. Poor hedgehog. Let's give him a heal. There we go. You heal back to full in between fights automatically, which is nice. The damage of the first use is increased when it comes to the dagger. I'll grab that one. And then we go down here. I am worried they might be a little jittery because of also using the internet, because of the internet connection-y stuff and streaming as well. So I'm hoping it's not going to be too jittery, but this is a fun game. I like this game. Bam! Oh, I think I missed. Ah. There we go. Immobilize that guy. Pew. There we go. Come on. There we go. It's dead. Got him. Ace of Clubs deals increased damage against slowed enemies and greatly increased damage against stunned enemies. If I was in a team, I might use that and then attack people who other people have slowed and stunned. But I'm going to do this. Blackmail with the Ace of Diamonds. Right, we're almost at the boss fight. I think it's the next fight or the one after. Here we go. Bam, bam, bam. Now, oh, I need to get her before she pulls off her AoE. Get out there, get out there. Yeah. So that AoE attack, whenever we were playing with it in our group yesterday, not yesterday, before, was an instant kill. But this time, mostly by ourselves, it's a lot more. The game's a lot more forgiving than it usually is. And here we go. Summon a living leaf that can attack enemies. And then, every time you complete a dungeon, you get a fin. So, we just got what looks to be a hat. I totally should do that. It looks like we just got a new hat. So, each of these fins gives a new bonus. Now, this hat and this, the white bow I've got, both give the same bonus. So, I'm going to put on this hat. Because I think it looks cool. So you can see I've got quite a few bonuses because we did a complete run and completed the dungeon before, which is nice. We've got a lot of these. Healing bonus, pet damage bonus, max health bonus, so on and so forth. There's a lot of these fins that do extra abilities, basically, and they all give you effects. And it's a very interesting game. So we're gonna play a little bit more of it. This will be definitely be a short stream, but we'll see how far we can get if we can complete the entire dungeon. I don't even think anyone else is on the game at the moment. The fun thing is that we're pretty sure that last time we played as the group, we're fairly certain we were playing with one of the devs. Because there was a person whose number tag was all zeros. We're pretty certain and that person was super powerful. So we're pretty certain that we were playing with one of the game devs, which is pretty cool if so. Right, we're going to start step 2. So this is going to get a lot harder very quickly. Come on. Yeah. Oh, get out to the frog jump. Ah, oh yeah. You can't actually go backwards. There's like an invisible wall that spawns every time a battle starts, so we can only go a certain distance away. No, leave my hedgehog alone. There we go. So it gets a lot harder, and I very much doubt I'll complete the entire run. I'm gonna die somewhere along the way. We only succeeded last time because we had the powerful dev on our side who managed to sort of glitch themselves out of the final boss's battle arena so they could throw heals in at us from afar without being in danger. Like, the final boss is crazy. The damage and ace eclipse. Let's do this one, another summon for this time for our third ability, our elixir, which heal gives us healing over time and the enemy's damage over time. So if we drop it on them, it's gonna. There we go. So we're taking them down fairly okay. Oh, we just got frog jump, however. Ow. Oh, we've been stunned. Heal my hedgehog. No. Leave my hedgehog alone, you monster. So, yeah. There we go. Summon a few attacking flowers that can help me. So the flower's actually following and attacking him, which is perfect. There we go. My hedgehog will come back up. Wake up, hedgehog. Wake up. My poor hedgehog. Increase the number of enemies hit by the Ace of Diamonds. Ooh, nice, nice. Because that's the stun one. Oh, no, that was the wrong one. There we go. Come on. Get him. There we go. Bam. There we go. Got him. There we go. That takes him down. And I should totally stream this as Cell. You are right. Yeah, damage out to enemies. Arrows stun the enemies. There we go. That's gonna be a nice one. So give him a good smacking. We wanna. Oh, we do not want to get hit by the beetle's charge. That is painful. And let's drop an elixir there, and oh, I got smacked again. The beetle is a mean one when he charges you. Come on, get him, get him. There we go. My poor hedgehog is always going down. I feel bad for the hedgehog. I don't have any allies at the moment, so attacking from the back increases damage. Let's get that. And oh no, not that way. Oh, up here. Look how much damage we just did there. That was crazy. Ow, ow, I'm stuck in place. Get up, get off me. Come on. And then get those cards. The returning cards is nice. It's a nice spin. Very nice ability to have. Oh no, my poor guy, my poor hedgehog is down again. The poor hedgehog always goes down. It's really sad. Let's give him a helping hand up. There we go. Radius effect the Ace of Hearts, increase your item use. Bouncing Flask, there we go. But the entire design of this game is just wonderful. Oh, wait, where are we? Is this not the way? This is just like a little bit down here? Okay. There's like a little bit of scenery down here. It's not actually part of the map. Well, it's not part of it's not the adventure journey direction, but interesting. I wonder if there'll be like stuff there in the final version again. So this game has been in development for a long time, as I recall. Longer than you might like. I think from what I've read of stuff, for a while it did look like the game was abandoned, but there was a more recent update, I believe. So it looks like the game might not be abandoned after all, which I hope it isn't, because I would love to play the full version of the game with like the actual story and stuff, because the full version is supposed to have a story and everything. So I really hope that we get a full version. There we go. Yeah, I hope not. Here we go. Tornado. Right, we go down this way. So this boss, yes, is another spider boss, although she has extra abilities. So that the previous one did not have. This spider has some bonus. It's also unstunnable. Ooh, ah. Oh, yeah, I'm being chased by spiders and my hedgehog's down. Yeah, I gotta do like a run around here. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, this actually might be where I fall. I don't want to fall at the second stage. Come on, at least let me make it to the third stage. Come on. I need to heal me and the hedgehog. Drop a fin over there. I didn't mean to open up that menu. Come on, we got this. We got this guy. There we go. That one actually was a close one. I almost fell in battle there. Let's increase the number of max uses of the dagger. So now I should be able to use the dagger an extra time. And we've got a new hat and some hair. I don't have hair yet. Finally, I have hair. Brown bands. What does that look like on me? Okay, not bad, not bad. Sure, my mouse, I can give my mouse that hair now. And we also got a new hat, which is attack bonus for weapons, 8%. But this one's damage bonus 7% overall. I like the explorer's hat. We'll keep that. So there's only 4 classes at the moment in the game, but if they are going to final release, I do believe they'll be adding extra classes. If the game does get released, so that's gonna be fun. Now let's see. Let's see how just how far we can make it. We're going into step 3 out of 4 now. There are 4 steps to the dungeon journey. The 4th one is going to be the hardest, because it's the final boss battles. That's right, the final boss battles, plural. There's like 3 different bosses we'll have to face, one after the other. So let's start step 3. We got a bunch of extra uses of our weapons now, and yeah. Now that is a strong frog. Oh, get out of the way. Get out of the way, and hey, don't you dare hurt my hedgehog. What are you doing? My poor hedgehog is getting smacked about by these things. Ah. Come on. There we go. Got him. Nice. Increase your movement speed for the duration. Yes, please. Faster movement speed when invisible will be nice. Right. Up we go. Oh, web. So the one thing I really like how they designed the companions on one is that the hedgehog and your pets, because it's not just a hedgehog. You can change your pet. You can unlock different pets, but your pets will actively avoid AOE areas when the AOE warning comes up. They will back up out of the way, which is really good because in some games your companion characters kind of just run headlong into danger with no sense of self-preservation at all. So that's actually something I really like in this. There's a sense of some form of self-preservation there from the characters. There we go. Let's just keep tossing our fins at him until he's gone. It's almost down. Almost down. It's kind of stuck behind this tree. There we go. Oh no! I went down, but I died. But he died at the same time, so I was able to get rezzed by the heal. That was so close. The Ace of Hearts gives an extra gives a shield. First enemy hit by Ace of Spades is slowed, the second is stunned, and the third explodes. Yes, grab that. Right, spider. Just the spider to go. Come on. Oh, back up, back up. Oh no, I think he took my hedgehog down again. No, my hedgehog. Let's toss some of that at you. Toss a stun at you. Come on, just keep. Bam. Come on. I got this. I got this guy. Look at him. He's going down. He's totally going down. But don't underestimate him. I got taken down by the last guy and last second. So try to let's not underestimate him. There we go. Increases shooting speed. Yes, please. Right, onwards. I do not like the frogs. They're dangerous and powerful. Like they're one of the stronger enemies in the game. Come on. Come on. See, look, wow, he took my poor guy out instantly there. Come on. There we go. Down it goes. Down goes the frog. No longer healed. Nah. Stun nearby enemies. There we go. Let's go, Spine. That is my hedgehog's name, Spine. We've got the axe again. Does it just switch to whatever side you're standing on, or does it switch every time? Yeah, it switches to face you. Come on. Just the spider left. It always comes down to a spider or frog, doesn't it? Oh, goodness. Honestly, I think the spider... While the frog is maybe more annoying, the spider is definitely heavier hitting. If I could just keep it distracted by throwing things at it and keep it stunned, then I should be okay. There we go. Heal up my hedgehog while I fight this creature. There we go. Got it. Yes, the dancing dinosaurs will help us. No. Or poison. Sure, let's do that. Okay. We're almost at the boss fight for this level, I think. So we gotta go down here. I love the art style, the environments, everything about this I adore. I gotta be careful here. I am on low health. Look at my health. Let me get healing. There we go. Try and keep him immobilized, really. Basically, keep him stunned. Keep him away from me. Oh, there we go. I'm healed back up now. There we go. Yeah. Got him. Perfect. Arrows can hit more. Increase number of maximum uses for the bow. Oh, now and I've got some talent points remaining I can use. Slow enemies affected by the elixir. Temporarily reduce damage from enemies affected by the elixir. Let's... There's a few abilities here. Let's go for reduced damage from enemies affected by the elixir. So you get these little tan trees you can spec into, and the whole game is quite a lot of fun and very cute. The art style is very cute. I should have... No, actually, that you can't be stunned. You're a boss. So this is more or less yeah, this is the place where you already were. So we're facing a stronger version of you. So you're laying eggs again, and you're gonna... Oh, back up, back up. So yeah, that's basically an insta-kill ability, more or less. So we gotta be very careful when we see the AoE circles popping up. Especially since you're laying a lot of eggs. So when she lays those eggs, when she does that thing, it basically insta-kills anyone in the AoE and also spawns a whole bunch of new spiders, which is not nice. Yeah, this game's not arachnophobia friendly, that's for sure. Woo! Hello. Oh my goodness, and I've got lag spikes now. There's so many spiders on the screen. It's too many spiders. The computer can't handle this many spiders. The stream just cannot handle it. So, Oh no, 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 no. Ooh, I almost got caught in that. Okay. Whoa, that is, yeah, that, yep, there's a lot of spiders, a lot of power. Yeah. They're coming for me in earnest now. I got no defense, really. No, no, stop spawning more. There's too many spiders. Ah, way too many spiders. No, thank you. I'm not a fan of spiders. Don't like them. Ah. There we go. I've chopped down most of the forces. However, she is laying more eggs. Annoyingly. Oh, no, 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 no. Back up, back up. So, she keeps spawning more of them. I need to take care of her. There we go. There we go. Mama Spider's down. Now I just gotta take care of the babies. Ooh. Look how many there are. Oh my goodness. Yeah. There's so many. Yes. So I got hair and a waistcoat. Like a waistcoat jacket thing. Poison damage is increased and becomes lightning damage. That seems cool. That's for the dagger. If I look at talents, if I zoom out and press weapons, I can see my weapon talents. And what we've got here is different abilities for different weapons, including the dagger, which one of these lets it do poison damage. Or it already does poison damage, but it increases the poison damage. So obviously different weapons have like different effects, different abilities. So the bow is very powerful, but takes a while to charge up. The dagger. Oh, I've got a new new weapon. Training greatsword. What's this look like? Oh, big sword. Bam. Boom. Is there a way to like see the stats? What I would really love is a way to be able to see the stats for the weapons. So if I'm correct, dagger, like I believe dagger does a lot of damage, but does like the most damage, but it has less uses. Basically, there's this greatsword probably does a little less damage, but it has more base uses, and you can bam, bam, bam. Let's try the greatsword, see how that goes. For the final. We're about to face You're about to face perilous threat. You can only try with 3 other mice. Ah, right. So we actually can't get any further without 3 other players. And currently, we do not have 3 other players. We're by ourselves at the moment. So the final dungeon, you need 3 people to do. But yeah, I think that then it's a good excuse to call that as our look at this demo. It's a fun game. I enjoy it. I've enjoyed both of these games that we've demoed today. Transformice Adventures is fun. it's a fun little adventure game. It's definitely more the alley that I normally play it on. Like, more along the type of game that I normally play. The Cosmic Kitchen was really fun,